Memorize.
Hey Dollholics, so today we're going to talk about all of these techno infused Barbie dolls. Like, I feel like this is an era of Barbie that was happening for a while that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of unique and I feel like no one's talking about it on YouTube, so I felt like, well, why don't I talk about it? This era started it's been a thing, but to pinpoint it would be kind of weird. Like, I'm really just going off of how it was when I was growing up, because I remember, like, things like Video Girl Barbie and stuff, like, and me and my sister just looking at that and being like, oh my god, like, that is amazing. Like, that was the most coolest thing to us as little kids. Yeah. So this list is basically a list of all of the Barbies that have came to us with either being, like, made with technological enhancements, or maybe I could title it technological gimmicks, because they're gimmicky to me. But I guess we can use the word technological and technologically enhanced. On this list, I'm going to also be including dolls that, to me, aren't technologically infused. Like, so, truthfully, I was just going to start in the 2010s with Video Girl. But then I had to really think about Barbie's history, and I'm like, well, just because some other dolls from the olden days aren't technologically slaying to me, like, that doesn't mean at the time that they weren't seen as, like, these huge technological damn it, there has to be, like, a better word. I feel like that's such a mouthful. Technologically enhanced dolls. Like, so yeah, I'll be starting from the past to the beginning. So first here we have Talking Barbie from '68. Now, over the years, there's been a plethora of Talking Barbies, but this is the first one. So there's actually kind of like two versions of her, like, but this is the one I'm gonna show. It's the one with a pink outfit. She's cute. Like, she's super cute. I like her brown hair and the bows that she has in her hair and stuff. And of course I love the pink, like, that's super cute. The whole gimmick that she had was that you could pull the back of her back and she would talk to you. My thing is, like, that's always been kind of corny to me, but then again, that's just corny to me because I'm not from this time period. During this time period, they were losing their minds when shit like this was happening with their toys. They were like, oh my gosh, I can talk, even though, like, she could barely say anything of significance. It was just stupid things. Like, I feel like the last time they had a talking Barbie was the Life of the Dreamhouse talking dolls with Barbie and Raquel. But, like, am I wrong? Like, was there another one? No, I think that was the last time Barbie has put out a talking doll. Because every time they put out talking dolls, the dolls always say stupid things. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, so this line here, the Talking Barbie from '68, came with Barbie, Christy, PJ, and Stacy. Stacy was British for some reason. Like, and she really thought miniskirts were smashing. And so we're like, it was, like, I mean, like, it's a fucking toy, but at the same time, it's just like, really? Like, all Barbie's concerned about is, I love being a fashion model. Let's try out what I want to wear for the prom. Like, okay, like, girl, you ain't got nothing else to say? Like, see, this is, like, I want to make another video talking about modern Barbie, but, like, it's just, like, this is part of the rebranding of Barbie, because they've bimbified her for so long. It's like, they're trying to de-bimbify her to the public eye, and this generation that's coming up, which I really appreciate. But, yeah, like, she really wouldn't say anything. It's just those simple things. You pull her back, etc. She's kind of like Woody from Toy Story. Yeah, they're pretty successful during this time with this. The next doll on the list that I have here is Fashion Photo Barbie from 1977. Like, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want her on here. The only reason she's here is because she has similarities to a future doll that had to do with, that was technologically, gifted. That is a mouthful. There has to be another term. There probably deadass is, and I'm just forgetting it, but, I mean, she comes with a camera, like, that has something to do with technology, right? But yes, the point of this doll was that she was a fashion model, and you were supposed to take pictures of her, and on this bottom part that she stands on, because it's a stand, you could adjust her any type of way into the poses that Barbie could do at this time. So she was definitely not made to move, but she definitely had the bent arms. My fish that I caught today was this big arms, but yeah, like, pretty cool, I guess. Like, it's definitely from a different time. The third doll I'm gonna include on this list is Magic Moves Barbie from the 80s, obviously. I believe she's from 1985. But yeah, she comes with this very 80s glamour looking attire, which I think is actually beautiful. Like, seriously, she looks gorgeous. Like, both versions of these dolls. Yes, and the gimmick that she had was that she really moves all by herself if you just press the button on her back. And she, again, with the bent arms, does a little diva pose with the little bent arms when you press the button on her back. So, yeah. Next on this list that I have is truthfully the one that I was going to put first anyway, but then I was like, oh wait, Barbie has like an extensive history, so let me like do that. Even though those dolls weren't really technically gifted to me, like, during the time they were. But this is Teen Talk Barbie from 1991. This doll, this doll is iconic. She is hella notorious and infamous. Primarily because this is the iconic talking Barbie that was like, math class is tough. Now, I was having a discussion with myself a couple days ago, because I do mutter to myself about certain things, because I'm my own best friend. But, I was having a conversation to myself, like, I think yesterday, where I was like, oh my gosh, like, that was so stupid. But because I remember being a little kid and being like, oh my god, like, who cares, math class is tough, like, what the fuck, like, get off of Barbie. Because I've always been the type of person that's like, leave Britney alone. I've been like that, but like for Barbie my entire life. So I'm just like, I don't care if she said women need to stay in the kitchen. She's still inspiring. like she's a feminist icon. Like, what are you talking about? Like, mad bias. But anyway, this is the one time where it's like I really couldn't say anything. Like, 'cause I'm really thinking back to this and I'm like, this is horrible. Like, yes, math class can absolutely be tough, but like for Barbie to say it is different, because Barbie's not a human girl. Barbie is a form of media that we consume in our society. And it's like, for this blonde, big-boobed bimbo to sit here who is representing femininity to not be inclined to be so inclined to be like, oh my gosh, like, math is tough, let's go shopping. Like, girl, like, that's a horrible look. But then again, it just shows the different times that we're living in, and also Barbie's management. Barbie's management is terrible to me sometimes. But like, anyway, this doll could talk and say a variety of phrases. It was so controversial that some people raided like some toy shop. I don't know. It's not Al's Toy Barn, because that's from Toy Story, but it was like the real life version of Al's Toy Barn. I forgot what it's called. But like they raided that store and like swapped out Barbie's voice boxes with G.I. Joe ones, and then they came on the news and they're like, we did this because this is pushing gender stereotypes. Because why is the girl's doll talking about some, I love shopping, math is hard, and then the boys' toys is like encouraging them to just be violent assholes? Like, what the fuck? Like, these toy companies really need to be thinking. Like, this is why I enjoy modern Mattel a lot, even though like they have a lot of room for improvement as far as imagination is concerned. But like, the fact that Mattel makes things like creatable world dolls, which I still haven't gotten, primarily because I can't find them anywhere, and because now they're like super expensive online. I'll have to check again. But like, you can tell like they're just like, hey, we're plugged in, some of us anyway. But yeah, this doll, like, I don't know, like, I don't love this outfit. That's very 90s and very dated. Like, I don't know, like, this Barbie has just always been funny looking to me, and not in a good way, because it doesn't even look like Barbie really. It looks like Cindy trying to be Barbie. Like, this is weird. Like, I'm glad they didn't continue to use this screening of the Superstar face mode for Barbie throughout the decade. They actually tune it up, which looks cuter, but yeah, no. Next we have Talk to Me Barbie. Talking with Me Barbie doll from 97. I remember the commercial for this and being like blown away because I thought that was so cute that you can customize what she says, which I think is better. And you can make it as personal as you want, like, because Barbie in the commercial was complimenting the girl's brown hair because the girl made Barbie aware of the brown hair that she has, and Barbie was like, your brown hair looks so pretty today. Like, that's cute. Like, so yeah, another talking doll, super cute. Next on this list is, of course, Chat Diva Barbie from like 2006 and 2007. Like, I remember seeing this doll. Like, I was 6 or 7 during this time, depending on which year that this officially came out. And I think it just probably came out during the holiday time, so that's why it's like says 2006 and 7 at the same time. But yeah, like, I remember seeing this doll and being like weirded out by her, because I'm like, why the hell does her mouth actually open? Like, that was cool to me. It wasn't like it creeped me out, but like, that just, like, what the hell? Like, chatty girl, hey girl, like, no. I love her outfit though. It's very 2006. Like, literally, girl, we were all going through that recession. Like, nobody has time for that, but it's a cute little Macy's mom's outfit. Like, it's cute. But yeah, you can put any type of song. You can even connect your MP3 player to the little thing and she'll like start singing, which, first of all, nobody uses an MP3. Hey Dollaholic, so this is me from the future editing this video right now, and I'm seeing that this video is getting way too long, and I know I ramble a lot. Like, I'm feeling myself about to go on a ramble right now, even though I'm trying to end the freaking video. So I'm just gonna do this in part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and watch part 2 because it's coming.